Hi y'all, welcome back. Well, it's been a while, but today I feel like having a conversation and painting with y'all. I got this glitter paint that I've been dying to use, so let's get to it. And a disclaimer, there's really no telling ever what I'm gonna say. So this is also a trigger warning of sorts because life is fucked up and sometimes I want to talk about it as a form of coping with it. Kind of like right now. So, again, let's get into it. And I've never taken classes for painting, so I don't know what I'm doing. I just slap my brush on the canvas and call it art because that's what art is. Doing what you love and making something out of it. And y'all see this in the back? It is something, and I'm really digging the colors, so we're gonna go with that again. I'm gonna be mixing in some blues and yellows and see what we make. A little more wawa. I'm feeling like white. And this time, a little swirly. Cause life be taking you on a motherfucking journey. And the blue. So and then don't stress. I feel like maybe one over here. A little dot there. Just a little pizzazz. This yellow right here, if anyone can tell me. Well, I guess it's on here, but like, the fuck? Anyway, I fucks with this yellow. And I probably don't have any more of it. Because I forgot the color of it when I went to Blick. And the yellows I was seeing just wasn't hitting. Maybe it was their lighting. And as you see, there's nothing there, but we're going to go with this other yellow. Ooh. Ha! We'll make something out of that. And then, boom, another one there. And then, feeling like a lighter yellow of sorts. They call this a lemon yellow. And then maybe here. So, as you watch me paint, if you feel called, let me know how you're doing. Check in. How's life? On a scale of 1 to 10. While the world is doing what the world does, how are you? And let's get into it. We just started. Also, I bought these brushes at Blick. That was a treat to myself. And they are wonderful. So, let's talk about this little thing that came to my mind because I'm challenging myself to conquer one of my fears, which is being seen. I don't like it at all. So, I'm challenging myself with painting video for the interwebs. Why not? And it's not showing my face. So, How much attention do you pay to your fears? Do you know what your fears are? Like the inside ones, the ones you don't really tell people about. Like you can have a fear for death, and that's normal. Or I guess all fears are normal in a way. But like, the insecurities and stuff. I never got into the light. For years, I was very uncomfortable with accepting that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Because I just felt like an outcast. And then I realized that just about everyone around me has no clue what the fuck they're doing. We're all just kind of guessing and doing our best at what we can do with whatever we have. Sometimes, that turns out to be wonderful, and sometimes it turns out to be something that maybe you gotta learn from. But they're all things I guess, nothing lasts forever, right? Both the good and the bad. Everything's always changing. And sometimes that can be bad, but can you see? That can be bad, but faith and perspective, I think, is what has a big impact, and ultimately what you see. Don't get me wrong, sometimes you can be in the shittiest of situations, but if you have the right perspective, you can get yourself out of it because you believe that you can, or that you have that power. And sometimes it means asking for help, both in the spiritual realm and down here. And a lot of the times it means putting in action and really doing the shit that you want to get what you want. And I'll say for a long time, I didn't know what I wanted. Sometimes now I even question what I if I want it or whatever, but I've summed it down to I want to get paid to be me. And that's whether that's selling my art, because I got stuff up for sale, hint hint, or doing my tarot readings, energy healings, doing meditations, all that jazz, then that's how it's going to be. But that's what I want to do. I want to use my gifts and do what I love to help people. But that involves being seen. And that's where I struggle. That right there is, yeah. And I've asked myself what it is about being seen that makes it so hard to be seen. And I guess for a really long time I got a sock as a towel. Down here. For a really long time I felt like an outcast. But I was the only outcast. Right? Just somehow in my mind I thought everyone else fit in, but I was the only one sticking out like a sore thumb and not being able to make friends or do things like other normal people or whatever. Until I left my parents' house and I realized that there are people out there struggling just like me, to trying to make sense of both their life and their place in this world. And it's a normal part of life to, unpack your identity and form it in a sense what's not right is how some people decide to abuse that and use that against people, you know? Some of y'all just need to get the fuck out of the way and let people live their lives. Yes, just... Am I one of those people? Sometimes. Sometimes I do get in the way of other people just being their best self because I'm so stuck in what does that look like for me, or second guessing what I want that to look like. And you gotta admit that to yourself and do something about it, or move the fuck out the way. And again, that's doing something about it. But you can't sit there and linger in someone's face for too long, just taking up their time and not like you wasting your time. That shows that you don't value yourself. Therefore, should there even be a fucking friendship? You know? You gotta take care of yourself. I think regardless of who you are, you have to be willing to see that you too are worthy of being loved and receiving love and giving love. And sometimes that's really hard to process and accept. Especially if you had a rough childhood where, your parents or whoever raised you wasn't really open to showing that love. But at one point you have to decide if you're, to love yourself. You can't sit here and expect someone to love you if you don't even see yourself as someone being worthy of being loved. So, and that's also hard as shit to just work through. Like, you ever look in the mirror and say, hey, you're worthy of love, and actually be like, yeah, you're right. Even saying you love yourself to your reflection can be hard sometimes. But you guys too. Unless, you're one of those people that are attracted to other kids, or fucking like hurting people or whatever. Yeah, you don't get happiness, son. I don't know where you gotta go, but you ain't allowed here. And that's that. But anyway, if you're out here trying to be a good person, know that you are worthy of love. Sometimes you make mistakes, and that's okay. It's what we're here for. That's what life is about, to learn from it. Allow yourself to make mistakes, pick yourself back up, and it's good. Sometimes that shit's hard as fuck. It's not, admitting that you made a mistake, that you fucked up, and having to face the music, it's not easy. It takes courage to be able to do that, but it's possible. Like, it's not something so far out there that you can't do. I mean, it also depends on the level of fuck up, but hey. And now we're going in with the glitter. I want the yellow on the fucking yellow. Alright, let's get some water in there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video watching me paint. Hope you out there conquering your fears and doing what you love, or making your way to do what you love, preparing yourself to do all those things, and ultimately following your heart. Whatever calls you, I hope you find the courage to do it. And that's also for myself. You see, my voice cracked a little bit, because I know what that means for me. And again, being seen makes me fucking But it's gonna get done. And these are my baby steps to get there. We gotta wash this. Oh, look, some light here. Hi. I forgot you. Oh, a little too much water there. We want to take something here, and then bring it over here, blend it in, and then we're going to take some of this blue. Oh, there you go. Better angle. Also, if you have any comments, feel free to drop them. Or if you just want to vent about love, feel free to hit me up about that too, because I've been wondering about this shit all the time. And I think we'll do some glitter. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm talking with this, to be honest, but we'll see how it turns out. I've learned that you can always just lay some shit over it. Might just add some of that. Mr. Yellow, give me a treat. And everything. Oh, that's Mr. Sandman. Make sure to drink your water. Make sure to stay hydrated. Although it does suck to have to go to the bathroom like fucking 20 times a day. Like, if we're supposed to drink more water, why can't my bladder hold more water? It's simple. It should. Why isn't that a built-in mechanism? I should be able to just hold more water. Duh. But no. Every 2 seconds, you're like, ding dong, we gotta go. And we just go, oh, might be a little too much, but that's okay. Yeah. Take some from here, dab from here. And I feel just please be tiny, please be tiny, please be tiny. Alright, thank you. Alright, just a hint of blue in there to blend it out, not so bad. And we're done. We're gonna let it dry, and I'll probably update y'all with a picture of what this came out to be. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a blessed Saturday, blessed fucking Sunday, and your week is great. May your Monday not feel so fucking Monday. It is. Anyway, have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching.